brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Keelan Robinson to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
23.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
24.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, run!
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes.
And he will score. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
No touch that. Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. The ball's out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Hey, thumbs up. I learned it.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Boye Oluokun. Second down and 8.
Great, set. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. We're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back. First and 10.
Great, set. 2 on left. No touch.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Man in motion is Smith. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That one intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Davis with a nice first down grab, and he's really developed into a good receiver, especially these last few seasons, going over 700 yards in each of the previous two. That level of consistency is one of the main reasons why the Jaguars made it a priority to go out and sign him in free agency.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
11.
Lawrence now. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He'll drop this for ETN. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throw left side, taken in by Kirk.
Complete to number 13, Christian Kirk. It's a gain of 6. First down, Jacksonville.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They go play action for Lawrence. This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll start with an option play to the right. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd and 7.
That's right, that's right. No,
Once again, it's Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. Give him 16 there and a first down.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
no touch.
They put Wilson in motion.
No touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Great. Hey, easy. 63, 60, King, Phil King. Hey. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready. On the red.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, run!
Throwing is Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A short gain there to about the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Braden Van in formation for the Eagles.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Third and a yard. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Or at least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Hurts. That is caught. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man, it's Kirk. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll run here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Hey, run! 11, 11. Go, let's go! 30 left. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Let's go. 11, Agate.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Kirk is the motion man. Now the pitch to ETN. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
A massive play here.
Hey,
Late tie game, 3rd down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's going to be caught. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. And this one online, and it is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Great, set. 73, 73.
He'll run, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the plenty of time here to finish this drive.
A run with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Red on red.
They go play action for Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now here's Lawrence. Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Hey, easy. Route.
Lawrence. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Safe break.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
11, add it. Hey, kill.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South.
Do what I should, man. Point, do what I could, man. Point, do what I should, man.